Before Jake and Sabrina even stepped inside their first home, they almost agreed to pay $75,000 more than necessary. Not for renovations, not for furniture, for interest. The difference, 1 percentage point, and 60 points on a credit score. At 6.5%, their total mortgage payments over the course of a 30-year mortgage would be about $635,000. At 7.5%, that same home would cost $710,000. $75,000 just like that. Jake leans back in his chair. I think we are ready. There is nothing wrong with my score, he says, trying to sound confident. Sabrina frowns at her laptop. It is not terrible, but it could be better. Even a few points can save us thousands in interest. You need to take this seriously. Jake shifts uncomfortably. Thousands? That is crazy. My score is fine. Sabrina bites her lip, frustrated. Fine is not good enough when we are talking about 30 years of payments. The tension is real. Their excitement about buying their first home clashes with fear. They pull up their credit reports from all three bureaus. Jake's score, 680. Sabrina's score, 740. Jake's jaws tighten. This is higher than I thought, he mutters. Sabrina shakes her head, eyes wide. Do you see why your rate is so high? Look at the numbers. At 6.5%, monthly payment is roughly $1,764. At 7.5%, monthly payment is about $1,974. Jake runs his hand over his face. That is $210 a month extra over 30 years? That is $75,000 more? Sabrina nods, but calmly. Yes, and that is just the interest. Imagine what else we could do with this money instead. Jake slumps in his chair. He's now frustrated. I did not realize a few points could do this. Sabrina, it is okay. We still have time to fix this. We can improve your score. We can lower the rate and save thousands. We just need a plan. Jake, we just need a plan. For the first time, Jake looks hopeful. Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's fix this. And just like that, the journey begins. There you see the excitement, the fear, the frustration, the determination, all in one moment. And in this video, we will walk with Jake and Sabrina as they face the shock of their credit scores, discover how interest rates and mortgage payments interact, navigate emotional highs and lows, take concrete steps to save tens of thousands of dollars. Now, this is not theory. This is a first-time home buyer's real journey with real numbers, real choices, and real emotions. Jake is 29 years old. Sabrina is 27. Their combined income is about $85,000 per year. They have saved $70,000 for a 20% down payment on a $350,000 home. Walking through the front door, they imagine everything. Holiday dinners, a future child's bedroom, stability. Jake smiles excited. This is it. We did it. Sabrina smiles, but with caution. I am happy, but we cannot forget the numbers. This is a 30 years of payments, and we are talking about it right now. 30 years of payments. The thrill of the dream is mixed with the nervous reality of finances. They pull up their credit reports on a laptop. Jake, 680. Sabrina, 740. Jake laughs nervously. See? I told you. Nothing wrong. Sabrina frowns. Nothing wrong does not mean nothing matters. Look at your rate tier. Look at the difference it will make. Jake leans forward. How much difference are we talking about? Sabrina clicks on a mortgage calculator. At 6.5%, your monthly payment would be $1,764. At 7.5%, it jumps to $1,974. Jake's eyes widen. That is $210 a month extra over 30 years, $75,000? Sabrina nods, frustrated but calm. Yes, and that is only the interest. If we use that money for investing, we could have grown it to over $300,000. Jake sits back, overwhelmed. I never realized a few points could do this. Sabrina softens. It is okay. We can fix this. We have time. Jake paces. This is insane. I've been paying on time for years. One mistake, one old balance, and we're losing thousands. Sabrina stands frustrated. It is not a mistake. It is the system, and we have the power to change it. They argue for a moment, tension mixed with fear. Then Jake stops. You are right. Let's fix this. I do not want to overpay. Sabrina smiles. Exactly. Let us take control before we sign anything. The excitement is tempered by nervousness, but now it is intentional. The loan amount is $280,000. 6.5% monthly equals about $1,764. Interest over the course of a 30-year mortgage is about $253,000, totaling about $635,000. Now we look at a 7.5% monthly, you're looking at about $1,974. And this interest over 30 years approximately is about $288,000. So now you're looking at a total of about $710,000. Jake stares at the numbers. $75,000 just because of 1 percentage point? Sabrina nods. Yes, this is why your credit matters. Every point counts. Jake slumps, frustration giving way to resolve. I guess it is time to do this right. Jake pays down credit card balances below 30% utilization. That's good. He sets automatic payments. He disputes a small error. And within months, his score rises. Lender requotes 6.75%. Monthly payment drops. Lifetime interest decreases. And Sabrina smiles. See? Small changes, big impact. Jake laughs, relieved. I cannot believe how much control we actually have. $350,000 home, $70,000 down payment, $280,000 financed. 6.5% is about $1,764 a month, with a grand total of about $635,000. Now, if we take a look at the 7.5%, that's $1,974 a month, and that total is about $710,000. $75,000 cost avoided with better planning. Every payment, every point, every habit matters, especially in a home buying process. Jake has $450 car payment plus a $450 credit card minimum, which is about $900 in debt. Mortgage at $1,974 shrinks flexibility. Stress begins to rise, and emergency margin disappears. $210 a month is not abstract. It is lost flexibility, lost opportunity, financial tension amplified over decades. Remember, we're talking about a 30-year mortgage here. On closing day, Jake feels relief. Not because they bought a home, not their first home, because they understood the numbers. Sabrina feels validated. Preparation mattered. Discipline mattered. Credit is leverage. Used correctly, it reduces cost. Used carelessly, it magnifies it. But this is only the first decision. Next video, Jake and Sabrina buy a car. They will compare financing versus paying cash and begin building a long-term investment strategy using real numbers. You see, wealth is not built in one choice. It is built across many. Their journey is just beginning.